got a little latte macchiato here. Thank you very much. Sorry, I just feel a little bit smug, clearly. Hello, welcome to this full body workout. Don't be too shocked. I'm wearing plain leggings. I know you've never seen the like on me, have you? I don't think. I may have only streamed once in plain black leggings. What's wrong with me, you may ask? Just nothing, just mixing it up. I hope you're very well. Please check your space before you begin with me on this wonderful journey of a full body workout without equipment. It's going to be quite vigorous because it's cold and I need to warm up. Partly that's what this is about, but it's also just because I fancied it, but it is my third coffee of the day, so that's a little bit silly. But they're all homemade ones, so they're not too strong. Plenty of space around you, please, everybody. Make sure you're not going to hit your arms, legs, head against anything, toes. That's actually not very well positioned, that chair. But I'm taking responsibility for myself. I know it's there and I'm going to clear it. Cheers. Little bunny over there is just watching over my Jack Daniel's glass of water. Promise, that is all that is in there. Nothing harder. Let's put that way over there, shall we? And let's start in a 4-point kneeling position. Ooh. Okay, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's cat-cow, tucking the tailbone down, allowing the forehead, crown of the head to drop towards the mat. Hold it there, pushing up, drawing the tummy button in. Separating the shoulder blades, so we're keeping the shoulders from around the ears. Then with the tailbone, lead the movement. The tailbone goes up towards the ceiling. The movement ripples up the spine, up to the crown of the head. Let's do it again in the opposite direction. Tailbone down, tuck, ripple up through the spine. Flowing through both extremities. It was a lovely sunny day yesterday. Not that I got out in it. But it's extremely windy here in London today. Hopefully you're having better weather where you are. Okay, we're going to finish off with a neutral spine. We're going to get straight into it with a hover. So tucking your toes under, you're going to separate the shoulder blades, get that really good starting position, tummy drawn in. You're going to just lift the knees up off the mat and hold. Hold, hold, hold. You can spread the weight across the whole of the hands so the fingers are wide. Let's keep those knees close to the ground. It's very easy to just keep going higher and higher and higher. The lower you keep the knees to the ground, the more the tummy has to work. So draw that tummy in. Hold it here. Starting to shake. That's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release, and that's the end of the class. Did you enjoy it? Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm just too silly. Elbows down where the hands were. Knees underneath the hips. You're going to take your right leg back, but you're going to level the hips. So we haven't lifted up on that right side. You're going to level the hips. That's going to require the lower abs to support you. Lower the leg down to the ground and lift just in line with the spine. So you're not overarching the lower back. You're keeping the pelvis neutral and the pelvis quite still. Down and up. Now that leg is long. So you're reaching the leg behind you. The neck is long front and back. So you're not cranking your neck, looking up like that, and you're not hanging your head in despair. Another couple like this. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Draw me a circle. So you can externally rotate the foot slightly. That means you get a little bit more space in the hip joint. Now feel how hard those abs have to work, particularly the obliques. When that leg comes up and out to the side to keep you central over the mat. Reverse. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh yeah, feeling this in my bum. For sure. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose, release. So we'll just take the weight off the shoulders, take a second to release. Take the hands forward, you've got your knees separated.
You're aiming the forehead down to the mat and the hips, the glutes down to the heels. Hold it there. Let's take the hands behind us as well. So bring those arms alongside you. Top of the hand down, palms towards the ceiling. Just to really let go across those shoulders. Okay, let's come back up, starting in the 4-point kneeling. So you get your perfect positioning, elbows down where the hands were. Left leg back now and level the hip. Nice and straight at the back. We're going to lower and lift. Oh, look at my mat, it's gone all curly again. I put it the other way up, but anyway, it's a good kind of marker as to when I'm getting close to the ground. Bit like in swimming, there's a row of flags, isn't there, just before you get to the end, so you know when to turn. Not that I'm a big swimmer. Leg is long, reaching that leg behind, tummy is in, shoulders are down, shoulder blades are separated, your neck is long. And 3, 2, 1, externally rotate the foot slightly and draw me a circle. Oh yeah, feeling it in that right shoulder as the leg comes out to the right. I can't see you guys. I've got to keep looking down. Can't crunch to look over my shoulder. A couple more like that. This is killing me. And reverse. This is my 3rd class today, I'd just like to say. I've done 2 in-person classes. Not that I did that much of them, but still it all adds up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that last one of mine was not very well executed at all. I flung that leg round, very non-Pilates principles. Back down into your child's pose. And then once again, let's take those hands alongside us, palms to ceiling, to fully relax everything. Yay. Okay. Half roll back. So shimmy yourself to the end of the mat. Sitting with the feet shoulder distance apart. Take the arms out in front of you. Glide the shoulder blades down the back, but stay open through the chest. Tummy in. C-curve the spine. So I've C-curved my spine, rolling back halfway. Hold it there. Circle the arms. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That was me necking my macchiato. Reverse the arms. Look how still your torso is. Hopefully you're not feeling this in your lower back. If you are, come up out of it a little bit. Keep back if you can. You're going to retract one arm. So we're going with my left. So if you're mirroring me, it'll be your right. A little bit of rotation, but keeping the weight evenly distributed in the hips. Back to center. So we're engaging the obliques, but we're working the muscles up either side of the spine as well. Oh, as I turned then, I could see my macchiato calling to me. Wants me to finish it. Honestly, I really didn't need it, but I just fancied it. Do you know what I mean? Good. So really glide the shoulder blade back behind you as you do this, and make sure the elbow is drawn down behind you on the diagonal. We don't want you to scrunch your shoulders up around your ears, so allow the shoulders to move down, shoulder blades to move down. Last one. And let's come back up. Did you enjoy that? Okay, we'll do it again. Hands out, tummy in, C-curve the spine, roll back halfway. We're going to mix it up. Raise the right leg. Tummy in, place it down. Raise the left leg. Place it down. Right leg. Place it down, left leg. Quite like seeing myself in black leggings. It's really unusual. It's like I'm watching someone else's legs. Who's that on my mat? I am stupid. Okay, both legs if you can. So they're quite wide here. So this isn't a traditional teaser, but it's the position I've ended up in, and I'm going to just roll with it. And place the feet down, stay in the C-curve, roll back up. Just, open up through the chest. Shuffle your bum back. Let's do a reverse tabletop, because we can. Hands behind us, Fingertips pointing down. It's quite pacey today. I did say it would be. Fingertips facing down towards the bottom of the mat. The feet are going to be more or less shoulder distance apart here, so you've got a slightly wider base than if you were hip distance apart. As you come up, I would like your shoulders to stay over your wrists and lift, keeping the chin tucked so that the neck doesn't have any stress, so your neck flexors don't hurt. Hold it here. Squeezing the glutes, lifting up out of the shoulders, feeling actually a stretch down the front of the arms. If this doesn't feel nice for you, do come down. Otherwise, try and hold it here with me. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Keep the tension out of the neck. I feel really well positioned. Sometimes I come up in this and I just feel like I want to come back down again, but I've clearly got my shoulders in the right position over my wrists. I kind of feel like I could be here all day, but I won't. There's other things to do. Let's come down. Slowly, 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 slowly come down. Bring your bum towards the back end of the mat. Rotate your shoulders and rotate the wrists. From here, there's only one exercise that would flow into this. Spine stretch. So sitting with the feet hip distance apart, hip bone distance apart, that is here, hip joints. Take the hands out in front of you, draw your shoulder blades down your back, tummy draws gently in. Now, you're going to reach forwards towards the edge of the mat, but keep the hands up, parallel, arms parallel with the ground. Now, you're rolling as that rolling. I love you, Roland. Who remembers that? Another really old reference from Sarah Manners because she's 50. I love you, Roland. That was from Grange Hill in the 80s. So we're rolling forward as though we're going over a ball. Hold it here. The feet are flexed, so you've got a stretch going up the hamstring, and it's called spine stretch. So yes, there's a stretch up the spine. Listen to your body, keep your arms up around your ears, and then stack the spine back up. Let's do it again. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, tuck the chin, tummy in. Slowly come forward. Keep the hands up around the ears, reaching with the fingertips. Don't go too far. Shouldn't be feeling this in your back. Just work with your body. Stack back up. One more. Reach with the arms up and over. Keep the tummy in. Don't collapse at the front of the body. And sit up tall. Hooray. I can't resist it. I'm just so clear, so near, so near. Oh, do you know what? That would have been nice poured over some ice cream. What's that called? I forgot. Affogato, I think. Anyway, we're going to do a side plank with a little bit of a cheeky mix to it here. Option to keep that top leg down. Anyway, I'm on my left side. If you're mirroring me, you'll be on your right side. So you're going to want your right elbow to sit underneath the right shoulder in the same way we did when we came up in that reverse tabletop. The bottom knee is bent. The shin is sort of parallel with the bottom of the mat, and the inner foot of the top leg is lying down. We're going to breathe in to prepare, and then we're going to exhale and lift. Keep the shoulder over the elbow. We're stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. And then, here it is, we're going to lift and lower the bottom leg. Now, this isn't for everybody. Let's just get that hand out of the way there. So this is a side plank with a top leg abduction, because we're abducting it away from the midline, but we're still staying lifted. Lift the tummy, draw the tummy in, stay up out of the shoulder joint, looking forwards. The neck is in alignment. Let's just do 2 more, because we're not crazy. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Slowly, slowly come down now. Sit up, keep the knees to the same side, and you're going to stretch that underside that has just worked oh so hard. Yes, it has. Hold it here. Okay, coming down now. Let's do some more circles of the leg variety. We are lying down. Get yourself comfortable. Doesn't really matter what's going on with the top half. It just needs to be comfortable. Good neck alignment, shoulders stacked, hips stacked. So we're starting off in a clam position with the legs. So the knees are about 90 and the heels are in line with the tailbone. But from here, you're actually going to take that top leg out, take the hand towards the ceiling and draw circles. Now, that leg is going to go behind the midline, behind the bum. In doing so, you're going to activate your glute max. your tummy's going to need to be in. Without the tummy being in and the waistband being gently lifted up off the floor, you're going to wobble all over the place. If it's too much, that top hand can come down, but be up on the fingertips, please. Hello there. Oi, get off. Be up on the fingertips, please, because that will just stop you rolling forwards. It will keep your chest open. But if you can, that top hand can come towards the ceiling. Feel how hard the abs have to work to stop you rolling around. Now, don't let the lower back overarch as that leg goes behind. We don't want it going into the lower back. We just want to go behind enough to activate the glute max. I think it's time to reverse. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Sending you love. I've got this top on because I've eaten too much wheat this week. I've had it every single day and I'm extremely intolerant to it. So I've got an extremely bloated tum-tum. So that's why we've got the love top on today. I mean, I do love you, but it's also to hide the sin of something I shouldn't eat. Gosh, I'm definitely feeling this now I've reversed. That coming up and over and down is going right into my glute max, glute med. Woo! And release. Top knee over bottom. Smack your bum, pat out the tension. I'm so sorry, we're going to do one more exercise in this position. Shall I break it up within a thigh? Shall I overload? I'm going to break it up within a thigh. And then, can you remind me, please? If only you were here to remind me, because trust me, everything gets so much harder when you get to a certain age. So we've come back to the start positions, shoulder stacked, hip stacked. Top knee is now resting gently on the floor. We're going to lift that inner thigh here and we're going to circle again. It's all about the circles today. They're smaller though, aren't they? They are most definitely smaller. But don't think about the movement coming from the foot so much. Think about that lift coming from the inner thigh, because that is exactly where the power and the movement is coming from, those adductors. So we abducted away from the midline. Now we're adducting. That's up towards the midline. Again, if you take that leg too far back, I'm not doing very good circles here because I'm not concentrating, I'm talking. If you take the leg too far back, it's going to go into your lower back. So try and keep the pelvis stable. That waistband is still lifted up off the mat. This is still an ab exercise. Reverse the circles. Oh, this is really hard. Again, you can take your top hand up towards the ceiling if you'd like to make it more difficult, but with the fact that I'm actually talking as well, I'm going to keep mine down. Bloody hell. 3, 2, 1. Oh. No time to rest. Bring those knees back into that start clam position. Take the top leg out. This is the one that we all love to hate. And in fact, we just hate it. There's no love. Bring the leg forward. Turn the toes down so the legs are more or less parallel. And we're just going to lower and lift that leg. Again, top hand can come towards the ceiling with this. I'm feeling it already. Now, this is my stronger leg. This is my shorter leg. You might be wondering what that weird thing is there in my sock. It's my heel lift, for I do have different legs. So Pilates is my absolute saviour, sorting out my posture and alignment. Anyway, this is my shorter and stronger leg, so I am dreading doing this on the other side. I do apologise in advance for any awful faces that I may pull, gurns and things like that. Yeah, should have probably started off on that side. Get it out of the way. Anyway, 5, goodness, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pat out the tension. Shall we do the other side before I forget what we did? Oh no, I'm going to live dangerously. Oh my goodness, let's live dangerously. Come down onto your front. This is probably a really silly idea. Anyway. I mean, I do plan these classes, don't get me wrong, but then suddenly something comes to me and I just let it flow. Join me on your front now, please, ladies and gentlemen. Your left hand is out long. Your right arm is bent. Your forehead is down on the ground. Your legs are long and hip distance apart. Come on, Michael. That's Michael, my mic. Okay, we are needing to support our back from the front, doing some back extensions. So guys, draw that tummy in, draw that belly button in and gently up. And then also just press the pubis down, the bony bit here at the front. Yes, men and women, we all have it. Press that pubis down, engage the glutes. That's just going to elongate and flatten the lower back so you don't crunch into the back too much. So there's your support. Let's do it again. Tummy draws in, press the pubis down, switch on the glutes. Breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to lift your right elbow, left leg, and forehead comes off the mat in line. So you're holding it here. The left hand stays down, the right foot stays down. Hold it here and lower. Easy when you know how. Let everything go. Let's set up again. Tummy in. Press the pubis into the mat, glutes switched on. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up. Elbow off. Forehead off. Left leg off, it's all off. Looking down at the mat still, you're still keeping a long neck back and front. And that shoulder on the left-hand side, in fact, both of them are drawn down the back slightly. We don't want the shoulders round the ears and lower. Okay, we're going to flow it. Inhale to prepare, tummy in, glutes switched on. Exhale, lift and lower. Inhale, prepare. Let's do it again. Exhale, lift. And lower. Really squeeze the glutes. Both legs are active. You're only lifting the left leg, but the right leg is active as well. Okay, option to progress. From here, you shoot the right arm in front of you as though you are diving. Then you draw the elbow back and then you lower. Again, tummy switched on, glutes switched on. Come up. Arm goes forward and back and lower. Do not hold your breath. The hardest bit of this exercise now is as the arm comes out in front. So that's the bit that you add the exhale to. Exhale. Inhale, arm back and lower. And again. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arm forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arm forward. Inhale, arm back. Lower, last one. Oh, yes. Well done. Okay, we're swapping the hands over. Right arm in front, left arm bent. Tummy in, glutes switched on. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, left elbow, right leg, forehead comes off the mat. Keep your tummy in and lower. Well done. Breathe in. Tummy in, exhale, come up. Lengthen that leg and down. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Come on up. Keep the back of the neck long. You're looking down at the mat. One more. Both legs are active. Make sure the tummy stays in the whole time. Pubis pressed down. Okay, we're going to progress if you want to. Left arm, right leg lifts. Left arm shoots in front on your exhale. Inhale, draw the elbow back. Exhale and lower. Inhale, raise up, tummy in. Exhale, shoot the arm forward. Inhale, draw it back. Exhale, lower. Keep going. I've put a lovely perfume on today. It's an old one. Not so old that it's gone off, but I've revisited something and it's lovely. Really enjoying myself. Tummy in, make sure that tummy's staying in, make sure those glutes are still switched on. Let's make this the last one. Sorry if I put you off. I am a silly sausage, aren't I? Well done. Hands down, wiggle your bum, release the tension, wiggle your bum. Push up into 4-point kneeling. Oh, I know, you better come with me, Michael. I don't want you getting upset. Michael gets sad when he's not down there. Okay, 4-point kneeling. Tuck the pelvis under, and here we are in flexion. So we are now moving the spine in the opposite direction to release it, but let's flow through it. Let's do some cat-cows like we did at the start of the class, and starting
with the pelvic tilt. I have just finished watching the second series of UK Traitors. Been binge watching it. Yeah, I think I watched 5 hours one day. I wasn't well. In my defence, really wasn't well. But my goodness, I watched the final last night. That was fun. I digress. I'm really behind, by the way. I'm very behind. I think I've already done season 3 and there's been the celebrity one as well. But anyway, come on down, come on down. Oh, let's do the side plank first, shall we? Should we get it out of the way? Yes, let's do that first, then we'll lie down. Okay, so I'm on my right, you'll probably be on your left. It's imperative that when you come up, the shoulder stays over the elbow, please. That's to protect the shoulder joint. Top leg is long, inner foot is on the mat and parallel there with the bottom of the mat. The shin underneath is parallel with the bottom of the mat and the knee is bent. You're going to draw the tummy in and you're going to lift here, and that is your start position. You can stay with this if you want. Just check that positioning of the shoulder. You can lift and lower the top leg to progress. Keep lifting up out the waistband, looking forward. Neck is long, front, back and sides. Don't let the neck hang heavy. Working hard to take that leg up off the floor whilst not collapsing through the waist. The upper body shouldn't really move. Should we do 2 more? Go on then. My goodness me. Last one. Oh, graceful, graceful, graceful. Sit yourself up. Keep the legs to the same side. Gently reach up and over in a graceful mermaid. Thank you. Holding there. Oh, that's nice. Right, lie down. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, get yourself comfy before the pain begins. So we're going to take that top leg up. So we've stacked the spine, we've stacked the shoulders, stacked the pelvis, and the tummy is in, and we've got a long straight spine. So we're going to start drawing circles with that top leg. Nice big circles, taking the foot slightly behind so that the glute max gets a little bit of an activation. Invite that glute max to the party. Come on, glute max. Don't feel left out. Here we go. Top shoulders down and relaxed. Option to take the hand towards the ceiling to make the abs work that little bit harder. You're probably going to notice that the abs really do need to switch on as the leg comes forward. There go those abs. Tummy feels quite flat there now. Good grief, didn't look like that earlier. Miracles. Super duper. Oh, I'm feeling this in my waist already on this side. That's not very encouraging. Let's reverse. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Big circles, but not so big that you're rocking forwards or backwards. Not so big that you come off that stacked hip position, please. Feeling a little bit of an opening in the hip flexor there as I take the leg behind, which is quite nice. But my one side does feel very different to my other. You might find the same thing. It's very natural. Oh my gosh. 2 more. Oh my goodness. Last one. Do you know what? I'm so glad we broke it up with inner thighs on the other side, because there's no way I could go straight into that other exercise and round about now. Take that top knee over, pat the tension out, say well done, hips, glutes, and then we take the bottom leg out, tummy in. Okay, we're drawing circles again. They're smaller, but the inner thigh, top of the inner thigh here is working really hard to lift. Tummy is still in. It is still an exercise for the waist. Lift. Gorgeous. Good times. Fab. Smooth circles if you can. They're not big. My bottom leg keeps brushing against the floor. I'm trying to avoid that happening. Oh, and of course, one can take the hand towards the ceiling if one does desire it. I'm going to have a drink of water after this. Oh, reverse the circle. I almost forgot. Yeah, feeling it. So in terms of the breath with this one, breathe naturally, or if there's a bit of the exercise that you find harder, you could breathe out on that. It would make your breath pattern quite fast though. Exhale, inhale,
Exhale, inhale, it's a bit fast. Oh, golly. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my. Come back to that setup position with the sort of clam setup. We're not clamming, but we've got the knees and the feet together. Now take that top leg out, bring it forward so that the thighs are parallel, turn the toes down. I hope my socks aren't too dusty. And lower and lift. Again, top hand can come to the ceiling. Yeah, thank goodness I had that break. So glute med's working. Some people may be feeling this in the hamstrings if they're very tight, or the quads, the hip flexors. Try and keep the spine long. So draw the head back. Yeah, I definitely need some water. Hope you're all right, guys. Hope you're having the times of your lives. Times of your lives? Hope you have the time of your lives. Thank you. Ooh. My goodness. Oh, I'll have to do some abs after this. It's getting a bit leg heavy, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. Top knee over bottom. Pat the tension out. Well done. As I gracefully haul myself up and fling myself up towards my Jack Daniel's glass of water. I do not like Jack Daniel's. Whiskey and Cointreau. I was very sick on it when I was not very old. One of my first brushes with alcohol. I basically got involved with my father's, and my dad's just not a big drinker either, but he had a drinks cabinet, and a friend of mine and I, TMI, went in there, and I was very sick. I can't even smell Cointreau or whiskey. And on that bombshell, right leg, left leg into tabletop, please. So you're going to keep your right leg in tabletop. Tabletop means that your knees are over your hip joints, okay? So they're not wide, they're not tucked, they're not squished together, they're over the hip joint, and we've got a 90-degree bend behind the knee. The tummy is in. We've got a neutral posture here, neutral spine, so I don't want you to flatten your lower back into the mat. Allow the tailbone to be down, not pulled down by the legs, but in its natural position. Okay, so that's a good activation of the transverse abdominis, of the waistband muscle, holding your pelvis there. From here, we're going to extend the left leg up, and we're just going to, I say just, it's not easy. If you've got long hamstrings, you can bring that leg all the way up so the thighs are parallel. If not, just go to where you can. The only thing with staying down here and working through this range of motion is you're going to be overloading the quads and the hip flexors. Honestly, this mat is awful. I'm so sorry. I must do better. Keep the chest open and relaxed. It's very easy for the workload to start going into the chest, up the front of the body. 2 more. Okay, back to tabletop, other side. And as I say, you either are going to work the lower part there, if you're struggling to get the leg all the way up, or you can come all the way up. Oh, this is all about the lower abs. Upper body relaxed. Use the breath. Exhale on the effort. Exhale the leg down and up there. Inhale at the top. Exhale down. Nice long exhales. Listen, just count yourself lucky you're not having to talk while you're doing this. Goodness. Should we do 2 more or 3 more? 1 more. Goodness me. Please try not to hold your breath while you're doing that. And if doing the full set is too much, then do stop when you need to. We're coming back to tabletop now. We're going to take the left leg out on the diagonal and try and hold it there while we toe tap, oh my gosh, on the right hand side. Sorry, this is a very... Sorry, I'll stop talking like that. This is a very difficult lower ab exercise. If this is too much with the left leg extended, then bring that left leg into tabletop and we'll just toe tap on the right side. The abs are going to be tired already.
I know they are. I'm with you. Plus, I've already taught 2 classes today. Hey. And I was very unwell last week. Oh, sob story, world's smallest violin. Good. I don't know why I came up there. I think I was looking to see if my tummy was shaking much. Other side. Gosh. Right leg out on the diagonal, left leg toe tap. This is getting quite evil. Sorry, everybody. Again, if it's too much, bring that right leg into tabletop and keep it still. Keep that tummy in, guys. If this is going into your lower back, regress to either tabletop leg or have a break. And then come back. This is hard. Oh my gosh, is that only the time? We've got ages. Oh, super. Let's full body stretch. Well done, everybody. We did it. Oh, okay then. Let's banana stretch. This lends itself to one, doesn't it? Take the legs to the left. Keep the hips facing towards the ceiling. Now shuffle the shoulders to the left. Keep the chest facing towards the ceiling. Take the arms to the left, but keep looking at the ceiling. So we've bent to the left. We've got a banana. You've done lateral flexion. That's sidey bendy. But you're not rotating the spine. You haven't turned the neck. Holding it here. Okay, shuffle the legs back to the center. Shoulders back to the center. And guess what? Yes, over to the other side. Legs to the right. Hips facing the ceiling. Shoulders to the right. Still keeping the chest open. Find that gorgeous stretch. If you are hypermobile, if you know that you're hypermobile, please be really careful. You do not want to be doing some crazy mad side bend because you, as you know, you can go really far, but also your body doesn't necessarily tell you how far you've gone. So let's not damage those intravertebral discs. The discs in between your vertebrae. Too much coffee. Legs back to center, or am I just stupid? Shoulders back to center. Gorgeous. Let's work the upper abs. Let's work that rectus abdominis, that 6-pack. It is in there. First thing I want you to do is find a neutral pelvis. So it's back to that lovely natural small hollow under the back, please. The knees and ankles are hip distance apart. Hands behind the head. So you're going to chuck. You're chucked. You're going to tuck your chin. Let your head sit back into your hands and you're going to ab curl up. Inhale down. Now there is no movement of the glutes. I often see people try and help themselves up by tucking the pelvis under. We don't want that. We want to strengthen the abs in an elongated position, not a shortened position. And we want to strengthen the torso with a neutral pelvis and neutral spine because that's how we walk around. We don't walk around like that. Well, you might, but don't. Exhale up, inhale down. So what else? I want you to close your eyes and think about the bottom of the ribs drawing down to the top of the pelvis and then release. Bottom of the ribs draws down to the top of the pelvis and release. The head is sitting back into the hands. The chin is tucked. The neck flexors are not tiring because your head is supported. If you find it's going into your neck flexors, really put the head back into the hands and don't think about how far up the head and shoulders go. That's not the focus. The focus is that contraction of the muscle here. As that muscle contracts, it pulls the head and neck up. You're not pulling the head and neck up with the hands or the shoulders. The rectus abdominis is doing it. And when you first start out, it might be this small. That's perfect. If you're doing it correctly, then that tiny little movement is better than all that nonsense. That's not doing much. We're focusing in. Give me 2 more. Keeping the glutes soft, head back. Focus in on the abs. Gorgeous. Full body stretch. You've earned it. Yay. Okay, we're going to build on that by adding that toe tap Sorry, guys. It's got to be done. The toe tap with the ab curl. And we're going to do that by starting with the legs in tabletop. So again, we've got the knees over the hips. Don't let the legs pull the spine out of neutral look. Pull that tailbone down. Control the pelvis using the transverse abdominis, the gentle waistband contraction. And you're drawing your tummy gently up, to a tummy button particularly. From here, and the middle of the back will flatten down as you come up, but there'll still be a tiny hollow under the small of the back. So once again, close your eyes, take the focus into the bottom of the ribs, drawing down to the top of the pelvis. We're going to hold the next one up and we're going to toe tap. Well, it's a heel tap now. One side, then the other, and then lower down. Again, come up, keep the chest, keep the chin to the chest, keep the head back in the hands, and lower. Take a break if you need to. I feel like I need to take a break already, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just suck it up, quite frankly. Using the breath helps. That's because it hurts. Come up and then exhale one leg down, inhale it up. Exhale the other leg down, inhale it up and come down. So with a good activation of the transverse abdominis, that's the waistband muscle, you won't have doming up rectus abdominis. Your six-pack won't be doming up, it'll be flat. And it's this optimum recruitment of the core muscles all together that means you'll build a stronger core. So you're not just working the rectus abdominis, you're working the transverse abdominis. It's all working together. This is the last one because quite frankly, I don't think I can do any more. I mean, I know my poker face says otherwise, but inside I'm dying. Legs long, arms long, stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch Armstrong. What's that from? Stretch Armstrong. Is that from The Incredibles? Anyway, that's quite a modern reference for me. They're normally decidedly 70s and 80s. It's nothing 90s. I was busy being a rock chick by then. What should we do? Let's bridge. Never turn your head in elevated bridge position. What does that mean? It means don't come up and turn your head. If you want to turn your head, you do it once you're down again. So setting up, as with any Pilates exercise, is the most important thing. We have got our knees and our ankles hip distance apart, so we're not letting the knees knock out or in, and we haven't got the feet turned in. Everything is parallel and down. Arms along by the side, tummy's gently drawn in. You're going to start off by flattening the lower back into the mat and then peeling the spine up off the mat, trying to keep the knees hip distance apart up to the shoulders, not the neck. So keep that weight out the neck. And then you're going to articulate the spine down in the opposite direction, one vertebrae at a time, staying nicely tucked under, working the glutes and the hamstrings, rolling through, imprint into, yes, you guessed it, neutral spine. Breathe in to prepare. Let's add the breath. Exhale, peel the spine up off the mat. We're going to inhale the arms overhead and on the floor behind us, leave them there. Exhale, roll down through the spine. Inhale the arms back down to their start position, straight in. With an exhale, peel up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms back down. Now, the reason I'm smiling to myself, if you did notice, which you shouldn't because you shouldn't be turning your head, is because when I've filmed myself doing this in the past, I've always been horrified at how my arms move at different speeds. So focus in on that with yourself. Peel up through the spine, try and take the arms up and overhead and keep them parallel to one another. Maybe it's easy for you, but apparently it's not for me. Okay, we're going to hold the next one up. Keep the hands down. Hold the next ones up. From here, I want you to raise one leg to tabletop. So you're going to brace yourself on the left side and raise the right leg to tabletop. Place the foot down. Other side. Brace on that right hand side. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the left leg to tabletop and down. Option to stay up and keep going, or take a break. If you find that the bridge is dipping down, then that's your cue to take a break.
What else to think about? Okay, so it's really important where that foot goes back down, because that one knee and ankle is going to be supporting the body weight, isn't it? So if it's not in a good position, you're going to be putting those joints under undue stress. So don't rush that positioning. Nice and slowly as it comes down. How are you doing? Have you taken a break yet? If not, let's all take it now. I think I've not done an even amount though. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Be right there with you. There we go. There we go. I'm wonky enough with my different length legs. I don't need to be doing different amounts of exercises. Take a second. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We're going to go back in. We are going to peel up through the spine. Holding in a bridge position, don't turn your head. So you've got an option here, guys. You can raise the right leg to tabletop and press up and down, maybe 5 glute pushes with one leg in tabletop, 5 on the other. Or if that's too much, keep both heels down. Either way, the spine is going down and up as one unit. You're not touching down to the ground. We're going about halfway, and then you're driving the hips back up, using the glutes, using the hamstrings, using those muscles up the back. And just give me one more set. Even yourself out. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings. Try not to push any weight into the back of the neck. And let's take that down, roll down through the spine. Ooh, knees to chest release. Rock side to side. That's better. That is better. I really want some more water, but I'm trying to resist sitting back up again. How are we doing? Okay, jolly good. Okay, while we're here, I think we're going to have to do another lower ab exercise. You're going to like this one. Raise your legs into tabletop, 1, 2. Place your hands against your thighs. Now, your hands and shoulders are there. Pull your shoulders down the back, are there to resist the legs, but it's not. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to tuck the pelvis under using the lower abs. The legs are then going to push into the hands as a result. You're going to resist the legs, which means the abs have to work harder. You're not just moving the legs. Oh, look, I'm pushing my legs in. That's not it. We are tucking the pelvis. It's a small movement, so those hands are going to be down here resisting. So, tabletop legs. Just taking my toe, hadn't popped out the sock. Tabletop legs, hands on thighs. You are going to tuck the pelvis and push the thighs into the hands. The hands are resisting. This is really hard work. You will have a shake of the tummy almost straight away. Keep going, keep tucking. The tummy is tight and release. 2 more. Tuck, push. Breathe naturally. Instant shakes. Oh my gosh. Last one. Tuck, push. Instant shakes. Oh, and release. I need a full body stretch after that. Anyone else? Join me if so. Okay, let's work the obliques again, but this time we're going to stay on our backs. Taking the hands wide, palms up towards the ceiling. That's just going to keep the chest nice and open. Raising the legs into tabletop again, 1, 2. Legs are together for this one. With control, you're going to take the knees over to one side. Then you're going to extend the top leg. Knees are staying together. Use the abs to bring you back. Return to tabletop. Other side. Control the legs over, keep the shoulders down. Extend the top leg. Now, focus. Pull the legs back to center using the abs and not momentum. Return to tabletop. If it's too much for you guys, extending that top leg, keep the knees together, but still use that same intention, that same focus, that same tightening of the abs to bring you back to center. Control to the other side, keep those shoulders down and heavy. Abs in, control the legs back, nice and slowly. Keep going. Just like the previous exercise, it's one that you can cheat doing. You can easily just bring those legs back. Piece of something else beginning with P, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to cheat. We're going to bring it back slowly because we want to achieve. There's no point cheating. I hate cheating. I hate cheating. If someone's playing a game
And they start cheating. I'm like, well, what's the point of playing? If you're going to cheat, let's all just give up now. But it's the same thing with this, really. If you want those results, focus in and do the work. Okay, one more each side. Slower you bring the knees back, the slower those abs have to work, and the less cheating you can do. Oh, let's stretch, we've earned it. Come down, up on the tippy toes, and then take your knees to one side and turn your head to the other. Please be careful, please listen to your body. Be careful in deep rotation. Tummy in, up, over to the other side with those knees, head turns in the opposite direction. Gorgeous. Back to center. Let's roll up. Roll up. I am going to have another drink of water. I'm so sorry, guys. Just got to be done. We've only got 5 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. I mean, it really, really does. So, shall we stretch now? It's me like asking you. Yeah, let's stretch now. We've worked really hard, I think. My abs are on fire. Let's get down to the mat, though, with a little bit of ab work, shall we? Go on, then. Go on, then. Come to the bottom end of your mat. Check behind you, please, that when you roll back, you are going to still be on your mat. I don't want any bangy heads, please. Sitting up tall, we're going to tuck the pelvis, draw the tummy in, and we're going to come down to the mat as slowly as we can. Oh, I was going to show you a modified rollover. No, I'll save it for another day. I'm not going to teach it you, but I'm going to show it you. It's just a modified one. Legs down, up, over, and then this is the bit that I love. You come down as slowly, 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 slowly as you can. That's the bit that works it, but we'll do that next time. Legs down, up and over, a little bit of momentum there. Don't let the feet go behind too much, but the tummy's in, and this is the bit. This is the bit. This is the... That's the party piece bit. Anyway, sorry. I've been thinking all day that I was going to show you that, and then I didn't. I have, but I haven't taught it you. Anyway, that was totally pointless. That I just did, actually, I wish I hadn't. It was totally pointless. But anyway, left knee bent, right up towards the ceiling. Keep your tailbone down. We're going to stretch your hamstring. So gently drawing the leg in. If you have got tight hamstrings, don't bend your knee, please. It doesn't matter if your leg's over there. That's okay. What I would like you to do, though, is have a band next time. Have a dressing gown belt, something like that, that you can relax the leg into so that you're not holding your leg in this position, because we do need to keep the legs straight. I can't believe I just did that little stupid rollover thing. I mean, honestly, who do I think I am? Tailbone down, point and flex with that foot. Fabulous. Good, so this is going into the hamstring and the calf now, right? Ooh, feeling a nice little bit of work there at the front of the shin. Okay, left ankle over right thigh. Gently reach through and draw the left thigh in for your figure of 4 stretch. Hold it there. Lovely stretch for the glute, this. Outside of that right leg. Fab, and inner thigh stretch. So come into a butterfly stretch, soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Let's open the palms towards the ceiling, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Just open the whole of the front of the body. Hold it there, close your eyes. And other side, left leg up towards the ceiling, hamstring stretch. So keep the tailbone down. Don't tuck the pelvis and lift the bum off the floor. Again, that's just not going to be a very effective stretch. I don't know if my foot's out of shot here, actually. I hope not. Anyway, I'm pointing and flexing now for your information. Do join me. I'm so sorry if it's out of shot. But there we are. We're pointing and flexing. The leg is straight. And left ankle over right thigh. Gently reach and draw the right thigh in. Hold it there. Lovely. Oh, I do like my stretches. One more inner thigh stretch. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side, open up the front of the body again. Hold it there. This is so good for you. Opening up the front of the body, hooray for that. Okay, full body stretch again. Full body stretch, opening up the front of the hip joint now. I'm actually overarching my lower back a little bit there, just to really elongate my rectus abdominis. Okay, bring yourself up to seated. You don't have to do it like that. I was just showboating a little bit there. I can go much slower, by the way, for your information. Sit up tall. In a comfortable position for you, this might not feel nice. If you want to, you can stand up for this, but you're just going to rotate your shoulders up and round. Get rid of any tension out of the shoulders. Sit up tall, stand tall, whichever you like. Just take the head to one side, back to centre, to the other side, back to centre. Ooh, left ear, left shoulder. Look how tight that neck is. Still, gosh. Up and over to the other side. Gosh, I'm really tight today. Never mind. I think that's because I've been in bed for days. Sorry, I just went off to another place there. And last one. Small head circles, just the bottom half. We're not going to take the head behind and crunch the back of the neck. I'm basically doing this for me now, clearly. Hopefully you're getting some benefit too, though. And sit up tall. Well done. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it wasn't too fast-paced. This is the sort of workout, so if you've tuned in live, you know you will get access to this for about a week. This is the sort of workout that you could do every couple of days. And if you're just starting out, maybe every 3 days, because you might get that DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. And you kind of want that to subside before you do another workout. You can move, don't let that stop you moving. But if you're going to work the muscles again, I would wait for that to subside. But otherwise, you could do it probably every other day. So there we are. Enjoy. And thank you very much. And join me again soon. Go onto the schedule to see what's coming up. And of course, you can either join me live or on catch up, or subscribe and get access to all my classes all the time, anytime. Thanking you so much.